Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you all again, and I hope you're doing well today because I've got some major news to share. We've all been waiting for some good financial news after the chaos of the past few years, and today, I've got a huge update that's especially important for senior citizens. If you are a senior, or you have parents, grandparents, or loved ones who are, this could be the answer to many questions surrounding financial relief in 2025. The IRS has officially confirmed that a new $3,700 stimulus check is on its way to seniors across the country, and the best part: direct deposits are arriving very soon. This is not just some rumor floating around, it's the real deal. We're talking about a much-needed financial boost that could significantly help seniors deal with increasing living costs, rising healthcare expenses, and many other challenges. If you or someone you know falls into the category of senior citizens, you're going to want to stick around and listen up because this is the kind of information that can really make a difference. So, what exactly is this $3,700 stimulus for seniors? Who qualifies for it? And when can you expect to see the money in your bank account? Well, stay tuned, because I'm about to break it all down for you in detail. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an important update like this. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the details of this exciting announcement from the IRS. The first thing you need to know is that the $3,700 stimulus check is officially confirmed for seniors in the United States. This isn't just another rumor that's floating around on the internet. It's an official, government-backed financial assistance program specifically aimed at helping seniors who are in need. You might be wondering, why are seniors getting this payment now, and what makes it different from the other stimulus checks we've seen before? Let me explain. The stimulus checks we've seen in the past were often part of larger nationwide relief efforts that targeted all citizens, not just one group. For example, the initial rounds of stimulus checks during the COVID-19 pandemic were designed to help individuals and families across the board, regardless of age or specific needs. However, as we move into 2025, it's become clear that certain groups, such as seniors, are facing unique challenges that require more targeted support. Seniors are often on fixed incomes, such as Social Security or pensions, and many are struggling to make ends meet as the cost of living continues to rise, particularly when it comes to healthcare and day-to-day expenses. This new $3,700 stimulus check is part of a government initiative to provide direct assistance to seniors who need it most. With inflation rates affecting the cost of groceries, utilities, and healthcare, seniors are finding it harder than ever to stretch their monthly income. This stimulus check aims to ease that financial strain by putting a substantial amount of money directly into their hands. The $3,700 is intended to help cover essential living expenses, including medical bills, groceries, and even some overdue bills. It's a financial lifeline that could make a real difference in the lives of seniors who are finding themselves on the brink of financial difficulty. So, how much exactly is this stimulus check, and why is it such a big deal? The amount is a hefty $3,700, which is significantly larger than the stimulus checks sent out during the earlier rounds of relief. You may remember the $1,200, $600, or $1,400 checks that were distributed to Americans during the pandemic, but those amounts, while helpful, didn't go as far as many hoped, especially when it came to seniors living on fixed incomes. This $3,700 payment is designed to provide more substantial relief. For seniors who are struggling to cover their monthly expenses, this extra cash can make a significant difference. Whether it's helping to pay off medical bills, buy groceries, or cover utility costs, this payment can ease a lot of stress. Moreover, it shows that the government is beginning to recognize the unique financial challenges faced by seniors, and they're willing to take action to help. While this is great news, it's important to note that not everyone will automatically qualify for this $3,700 payment. There are specific eligibility requirements that seniors need to meet in order to receive the funds, and I'm going to walk you through those now. Let's talk about the criteria and make sure you know whether you or someone you love qualifies for this relief. First up, there's an age requirement to receive this stimulus check. You need to be at least 65 years old by the end of the year to qualify for the $3,700 payment. This age threshold has been put in place because the relief is aimed specifically at senior citizens who may not be able to work or generate additional income. For many seniors, their primary sources of income come from Social Security, pensions, or other fixed income sources, which often aren't enough to cover unexpected costs. Second, there are income requirements that determine whether you'll qualify for the full amount. The IRS has set a maximum income threshold for individuals, and if you earn above a certain level, you won't qualify for the full $3,700 payment. Specifically, if you're a single individual with an income of $75,000 or less, you qualify for the full payment. For married couples, the threshold is $150,000 in combined income. If your income exceeds these amounts, you may still be eligible for a smaller, partial payment, but the full amount will only be given to those who fall below the income limit. Another important factor is whether you receive Social Security or pension benefits. The purpose of this stimulus check is to support seniors who rely on these fixed incomes, which often don't keep pace with inflation or rising living costs. If you're a senior who relies on Social Security benefits or another form of retirement income, you're likely to qualify for this check as long as your income falls within the qualifying limits. Even if you don't file taxes regularly or haven't filed in the past, you may still be eligible to receive the payment if you meet these criteria. The IRS has set up systems to ensure that even seniors who don't file taxes are included in the distribution of funds. Finally, to qualify for this stimulus payment, you must be a U.S. citizen or a resident of the United States. Non-citizens and individuals living abroad are not eligible for this payment, so if you live in the U.S. full-time, you're good to go. Once you've confirmed that you meet the eligibility requirements, you might be wondering, when can I expect to get my $3,700? Well, the good news is that the IRS has already confirmed that the payments are set to begin rolling out in the next few weeks. Seniors who have already provided their banking information to the IRS will receive their payments via direct deposit, making the process faster and more efficient. For those who don't have direct deposit set up, the IRS will send out physical checks in the mail. The timing of those checks will vary depending on when your information is processed, but the goal is to get the funds to you as quickly as possible. The government is making every effort to ensure that payments are processed and sent out quickly, but it's important to be patient. The IRS has already begun sending out payments in waves, so if you don't receive your check immediately, don't panic, it's likely just a matter of time before it arrives. If you haven't updated your direct deposit information with the IRS, now is the time to do so. The IRS has a website where you can easily update your banking details to ensure a smooth payment process. Another way seniors can use the payment is for day-to-day living expenses. With inflation continuing to rise, basic necessities like food and utilities have become more expensive. For seniors on fixed incomes, covering the costs of groceries and utility bills can be a real struggle. This stimulus check can help seniors meet those expenses without having to make difficult choices between paying bills and buying essentials. If you're a senior or know someone who is, make sure to stay informed about the status of the stimulus payment. Keep an eye on your mailbox if you don't have direct deposit set up, and if you do, check your bank account for that direct deposit. It's also a good idea to check the IRS website to track the status of your payment and to make sure all of your information is up to date. This stimulus check is a big deal, and it's an exciting opportunity for seniors to get the financial help they deserve. The government is stepping up to provide targeted support where it's most needed, and it's wonderful to see that seniors are being prioritized in this round of financial relief. Let me know in the comments below if you or someone you know is eligible for this payment and how you plan to use the funds. Thank you for tuning in today, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more important updates. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.